You ever have one of those amazing light bulb moment ideas that you're so excited about, but when you explain it to someone, it just falls flat? Well, today we're cracking open Peter Coughter's The Art of the Pitch to figure out exactly how to make your ideas stick.
I mean, it's the ultimate frustrating question, right? It keeps so many brilliant people up at night. You know you've got a game-changing concept, but somehow it just doesn't connect. So what gives?
And here's the answer. According to Peter Coughter, the problem usually isn't the idea itself. The real magic, the secret sauce, is in your ability to get other people to see what you see, to believe in your vision just as much as you do.
So let's get this straight right from the beginning. A great pitch isn't about throwing a bunch of data and features at people. No. The most powerful tool for persuasion, the absolute core of a winning pitch, is a well-told story.
Okay, think about it like this. On the one hand, you can give a pitch that's all facts. It informs. It tells people what your idea is. That's fine. But a pitch built on a story, that's totally different. It taps into emotion, it focuses on the why, and most importantly, it actually connects with people on a human level.
And, you know, there's a reason for this. It's literally in our DNA. We are hardwired to respond to stories. A good story builds a bridge from your mind to your audiences, tapping into shared hopes and dreams. It creates an emotional connection, and that's what makes an idea truly unforgettable.
All right, so you're sold on storytelling. But how do you actually do it? Let's get practical and jump into the first pillar, how to actually build your narrative. Now listen, before you even think about opening PowerPoint or Keynote, you have to do this one thing. You need to boil your entire idea down to a single powerful sentence. Seriously, what is the one thing you absolutely need them to walk away remembering? Nail that down first.
And when you're building out that message, you can't go wrong with the classic story arc. It's timeless for a reason. You've got the beginning, where you set the stage, the middle, where you introduce the problem or the challenge, and then the end, where, surprise, your idea comes in as the hero and saves the day. It just works.
But here's the thing. You can have the best story in the world, but if it doesn't land with the people in the room, it's useless. That brings us to our second pillar, and this one is absolutely crucial: connecting with your audience. Look, a one-size-fits-all pitch just isn't going to cut it. You have to do your homework. Who are these people? What do they care about? What problems are they trying to solve? The more you tailor your message to their specific world, the more they're going to lean in and listen.
Let me give you a perfect example. Let's say you're pitching to tech investors. You're going to talk all about innovation, market disruption, and of course, return on investment. But if you're talking to the actual end users, totally different conversation. They want to know about ease of use, practical benefits, and how this thing makes their daily life better. It's the same idea, but a completely different story.
Okay, people are going to have questions. They're going to be skeptical. But you have to shift your mindset here. Objections aren't a bad thing. In fact, they can be your best friend because they are a clear sign of engagement.
So instead of getting all defensive, try this three-step process. First, just listen. Really hear what they're saying. Second, acknowledge their point. Show them you get it. And third, reframe their objection as a perfect opportunity to talk about another amazing benefit of your idea. You do this, and you start turning skeptics into your biggest supporters.
So you've got your story, you've tailored it to your audience. We're now at the final, crucial piece of this puzzle, bringing that story to life when you actually deliver the pitch. Because remember, it's not just what you say, it's how you say it. Your body language, your eye contact, that stuff screams confidence. The energy in your voice keeps people from checking their phones. And none of this happens by accident. You have to practice. Rehearsal is what makes a pitch feel effortless and powerful.
But you know, above all the techniques and tips, this might be the most important one. You have to be authentic. People can smell a fake from a mile away. Your genuine passion for your idea is the most persuasive tool you have. Let it shine through.
And don't forget, the pitch isn't always over when the slides go dark. A lot of the time, the real work happens in the follow-up. Being persistent, staying engaged, and building that relationship shows you're truly committed.
When all is said and done, your goal isn't just to give a presentation. It's to create an experience. You want your pitch to be the one they're all still buzzing about the next day. You want to be memorable.
So, let's put it all together. A winning pitch isn't just one thing. It's the beautiful combination of all three. A persuasive story, a real connection with the audience, and a delivery that's authentic and full of impact. That's the whole shebang. So now, it's your turn to put this all into practice. The next time you've got a big idea to share, think about these principles. Don't just give them the facts, tell them a story. And I'll just leave you with this one question to get you started.